Next question is from Abhishek. He's asking, how would you recommend a software developer to start contributing to GitHub and other open source projects? How should they find such projects? Abhishek, let me clarify one thing. GitHub is not an open source project. Rather, GitHub is a repository where you can host your open source project. So, GitHub is basically a popular web repository where you can host your open source project. So that clarifies one thing, that you don't support or you don't contribute to GitHub. You contribute to open source applications hosted on GitHub or the source code hosted on GitHub. That is one thing. So now, to answer your question, how to contribute to open source projects and how to find these projects, let me give you a 5-step guide. The first step would be to find the awesome technology list of your particular technology. So let's say you are working on .NET, because I am a .NET person, I'll always give you .NET example. So let's say you are working on .NET technologies or you are a .NET developer. So what you can do is open Google and search for awesome.net. So whatever technology you are working on, search for these two terms, that is awesome and that particular technology. So if you are a Java developer, search for awesome Java. If you are a Kotlin developer, search for awesome Kotlin. So whenever you search for this thing on Google, you will get a GitHub repository, which is basically a curation of all the resources for that particular technology. Believe me, you will get it for sure, unless and until your technology is an obscure technology. Otherwise, I have tested this for all the .NET technologies. Like if when I search for awesome.net, I get the very first list of GitHub, like GitHub repository, which has all the curation of all the open source project and all the libraries, all the videos, all the resources related to that particular technology. So search for awesome technology of your technology on Google. The second step would be to find the tool or find the application which you want to contribute. So to the answer to your second question, that how will you find open source project to contribute, is you in first step, that is search for awesome technology. So that way you will get list of all the open source application, open source projects built in your particular technology. So now choose the project or choose the tool which you want to support. For example, I search for awesome Blazor, and in awesome Blazor there are list of many Blazor UIs and other things, and I like Blazorize UI framework, so I support Blazorize UI framework in whatever way I can. So that is, so find the app or find the tool or find the library you want to support in the curated list of the GitHub. That is the second step. The third step would be to join the community of that open source project. So once you selected one tool or a couple of tools which you have decided that, okay, let me contribute any one of these. So don't always go for only one tool. Don't always select only one tool. Select a few tools that, okay, these tools I have to contribute, these tool I have to contribute. So maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, you can select all these tools. Go to the GitHub page of all the tools. So go to the GitHub page of all the tools one by one, see how many downloads are there, how many contributing members are there, is there any community for that tool. So join the community of that tool. So the third step would be to join the community of the open source tool you have chosen. So maybe you have chosen one tool, join that community. Maybe you have chosen another tool, join the other community of that tool. So most of the open source project have created their groups on either Slack or Discord or maybe Gitter. So like I support Blazorize. Blazorize has a group on Gitter, and Matt Blazor is another Blazor UI library which I like. So Matt Blazor also has a Gitter group. So you can join any such chat group of that, and there you can talk about that project. So join the community. That would be your third step. Fourth step would be to, of course, go through the documentation of the open source project and set up the project on your local machine. So once you decided that, okay, based on the number of contributors, based on the number of downloads, based on the number of active contributors, how many active contributors are contributing to that open source library. Once you have decided that which library you will be contributing to, set up that library on your machine and search for best first issue in the issues list of GitHub, like issues list of that tool or that project on GitHub. Search for best first issue. That is one option, and then you can read about that issue. You can select that issue, raise a PR and read about that issue, select that issue and say that yes, you will be working on that particular issue. So raise a PR and you can read how to contribute to that project, and you can follow that project, that option, those steps to support to that project. The last and most important step is always ask questions. When you have joined the communities, ask relevant questions. Whatever type of questions is there, be courteous, ask relevant question, answer the questions you know about. So, and don't go unprepared. Don't ask unprepared question, and don't think that all my questions will be unprepared question. First, go through the documentation, go through the documentation, go through the source code, and if you face any problem, ask that problem on that community, because the community of that open source project is the best place where they can answer you. If you ask the creator individually, most of the time he will be busy with his work, he won't be answering you. But if you ask the question on the community, not only creator, other people from the community can also answer you. And if you get any question on the community which you know the answer, maybe you can answer. Don't shy away from answering the question or asking the questions. So this is the most important part whenever you are part of any open source community, or whenever you have decided to support or contribute to any open source project. Always ask questions and always answer the questions whose answers you know. I hope you like my answers, and if you like my answers, then please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends, family and colleagues. So until my next video, take care. Bye bye.